Hello and welcome back to another video or to a video. Today I want to talk about a special lens from Pentax. It's the Pentax SMT 20mm 2.8. That's the FA version, what I know. There's also the F4 or the F4 version, but I got this one. I just wanted to talk about a bit because there is no real review or comparison or something like that on YouTube, so I bought it blind actually from eBay, and I wanted to make a video about it because I'm really happy with the lens. I use it with my K3 Mark III monochrome. So yeah, it's 30 millimeters. Yeah, 30 millimeters. Yeah, first of all, the lens is quality-wise, I think it's a Pentax and full metal construction, so nothing wobbles. It's perfectly fine. I have to admit I paid 500 euros, so not that cheap. You can find it cheaper, but not, or I couldn't find it on the European market for less than 500 in an excellent condition. That's actually the only point why I bought it for that much money. I mean, compared to other lenses, it's actually not that bad. I mean, it's manual focus, you have the automatic aperture. That was one point I looked for in the lens, because I also considered the Pentax 21 2.4 the water resistance or weather resistant lens, but in the end I bought this one because I switched to Pentax recently, like 2 months now. Again, I had a Pentax, but then switched to Leica and always used manual focus, and that's why I'm just used to it and doesn't bother me at all. So, and also I don't have the problem with the autofocus problems of the K3 Mark III, what in my opinion doesn't exist at all. I mean, some people say it does, I don't know. I'm quite happy with it. I use it also for the weather resistant part of the camera. I use it with this lens. I bought it off eBay for 25 euros, I think. And it's just my go-to lens when I go outside. And you can see size comparison to the classic 18 to 55. It's just a little bit smaller actually, but a bit thicker in the end. That's my only downside to the lens. This one here. That's why I also use a filter, because you can get it with a lens hood, but so when you're looking to buy one, buy it with the lens hood, or search for one with the lens hood, because when you want to buy it separately, it's expensive on the first hand, and I couldn't find one actually. I really couldn't find one, so that's the other point with that. But yeah, I will put some pictures while put in some pictures while I film. I think so you guys can see what it looks like. Well, like I said, focus wise it's easy. It's 25 centimeters, it's the nearest, and the longest is 1.5 meters. Very important. Or infinity focus is infinity focus, so it doesn't go like here, so it's over pushes a bit. No, you can fully zoom out and it's focused. Well, the camera doesn't detect that it's focused actually. So it's with the Pentax you have a little the red sign or everything starts shining red. You don't have it when you're unlimited. It's a little bit like when that's unlimited. You have it like here, I think. But just zoom out with the lens or focus out, and it's for my part sharp. It's completely sharp. I love it. And yeah. Also to compare here, I have the SMC Pentax-A 50 millimeters 2 f2. So actually same group of lenses, I guess. I have no fucking history of that, but yeah, quite and way heavier. So twice even. I didn't weigh them. I don't have anything here to weigh it, but it's definitely twice as heavy. Even twice as heavy is okay. Yeah. So that's actually the lens. I won't say anything more about it. If you have questions, just ask me in the comments. Yeah, because I think it's important that someone shows it or reviews it. I don't know. Because it's a it's a beautiful lens. It's really, really a beautiful lens. And with the K3 monochrome, I just love it. It's a beautiful. Yeah, and you can use it on the analog one as well, on my P3 or P30 in European version. I also use this lens. Then it's full frame, so 20 millimeters. It's a lot wider, but for landscape and any other stuff, it's perfect. And on the K3, I also use it as a daily lens, and it's also my my documentary or the focus is off, documentary or always on lens. So I photograph people with it, landscapes. Lately I do a lot of tree photography actually. I don't know, it's just calming, I guess. And so there is no limit actually. It's quite unique and I love it. And I won't talk about that the classic stuff like, yeah, in the corner it's not a chop. Yes, it's an old lens. But I think that's the flair. And even with the black and white on the K3, it makes it more perfectly. It just fits. And it also looks good. I mean, you can see it on a thumbnail. I will put a picture of it as a thumbnail on the K3 so you guys can see it. And yeah, hope it helped a bit no Nikon, sorry. I hope it helped a bit or someone to consider this his new lens as well, because it's perfect. Well, then goodbye.